In a world captivated by fame and fortune, few recognize the power of quiet influence. Dieter Schwarz is a name that may not echo in the halls of celebrity, yet his impact is profound. As the driving force behind one of Europe's largest retail empires, he has shaped the shopping experience for millions, all while maintaining an extraordinary level of privacy. His decisions ripple through economies, affecting supply chains and consumer habits, yet he remains largely unseen. This paradox of visibility and anonymity is what makes his story compelling. In an age where noise often overshadows substance, Dieter Schwarz reminds us that true power can thrive in silence, leaving an indelible mark on the world without ever seeking the spotlight. Dieter Schwarz was born on 24 September 1939 in Heilbronn, Germany, in a time of great upheaval. Born into a modest family, he grew up in the shadow of war and Reconstruction. These early years shaped his sense of discipline, resilience, and careful planning, qualities that would later define his life. In 1963, Schwarz married Franziska Weipert, beginning a lifelong partnership. Together they raised two daughters, Regine and Monica, building a family grounded in privacy and stability. Unlike many wealthy families who seek attention or public recognition, the Schwarz family has always valued normalcy and discretion. Even in his personal life, Schwarz is defined by restraint and careful boundaries. He prefers the calm of his hometown over the glare of public life, and he has always made family and faith a central part of his existence. Dieter Schwarz is famously one of the most private figures in the world of business. No interviews, no public speeches, and only 3 known photographs exist of him in the public domain. His avoidance of the spotlight is not casual, it is a principle he has carefully maintained throughout his life. His personal life has been strongly influenced by his faith. As a member of the Protestant Free Church community, Schwarz follows principles of humility, discipline, and ethical responsibility, which have shaped both his character and his approach to life. This commitment to his beliefs has helped him stay grounded, even as he navigates the pressures and complexities of a life few can imagine. Those closest to him describe him as reserved, meticulous, and deeply protective of his family. While the world speculates and searches for images or stories, Schwarz ensures that his personal life remains untouched by media or public intrusion, preserving a world where family, faith, and privacy come first. In a world obsessed with visibility and fame, Dieter Schwarz's life is a powerful reminder that influence does not require exposure, and that true strength often operates in silence. While Dieter Schwarz remained a private man, his vision for retail was anything but small. In 1973, he opened his first discount store in Ludwigshafen am Rhein on Mundenheimer Straße. This store would lay the foundation for what would become a global phenomenon, Lidl. The name itself has an unusual story. Schwarz wanted a name that was simple, memorable, and free from legal complications. The obvious choice, using his own name, risked a tricky association with the word Schwarzmarkt, or black market. The solution? He purchased the naming rights from a retired vocational school teacher and artist, Ludwig Lidl, for just 1,000 Deutsche Mark, a modest price for a name that would one day be recognized across the globe. By the late 1980s, Lidl had begun to expand beyond Germany, entering markets across Europe. By 2022, the company operated approximately 12,000 stores across Europe and the United States, making it the world's largest discount retail chain by number of locations. What started as a single store had grown into a retail powerhouse, all driven by Schwarz's relentless focus on efficiency, cost control, and consistency, founding Kaufland, a supermarket revolution. While Lidl would become a household name for discount shopping, Dieter Schwarz's ambitions extended to full-service supermarkets. In 1968, Schwarz and his father opened their first supermarket under the name Handelshof in Backnang, a small town in the Swabian region. By 1984, the company launched its first store under the new brand Kaufland, rebranding all existing Handelshof locations. This new chain focused on hypermarkets and supermarkets, offering a wider selection of products and a one-stop shopping experience. After the German reunification of 1989-90, Kaufland expanded aggressively into the former East Germany. Initially, some locations retained the Handelshof name, such as in Freiburg-Saar and Leipziger Straße. But by the early 1990s, Kaufland stores had taken root across the East, including the first in Meissen in 1990. Today, Kaufland dominates the supermarket sector in Eastern Germany, a testament to Schwarz's strategic foresight. International expansion followed shortly thereafter. In 1998, Kaufland opened its first store in Kladno, Czech Republic, and quickly spread across Central and Eastern Europe, making it one of Europe's most recognized supermarket brands. As of 2020, Kaufland operates over 1,470 supermarkets across Europe, offering a full spectrum of products and competing with the largest chains on the continent. Through Lidl and Kaufland, Dieter Schwarz transformed retail. One was a discount revolution, the other a supermarket empire. Together they reflected a singular vision: quality, efficiency, and expansion without compromise. And yet, the man who built this empire remained almost completely hidden from view, letting his stores, employees, and customers tell the story instead. Some fortunes are flashy, some are public, but few are as vast and quietly managed as the empire built by Dieter Schwarz. From humble beginnings to becoming one of the wealthiest individuals on the planet, his journey is a testament to vision, discipline, and discretion. By 2009, Schwarz's fortune was estimated at 10 billion euros. Over the following years, his wealth grew steadily: 11.5 billion in 2011, $12 billion in 2012, and 19.6 billion in 2013, ranking him 24th richest person in the world at the time. By 2023, Forbes listed him as Germany's wealthiest man and the 25th richest person in the world, with an estimated net worth of $47.2 billion. As of March 2024, his fortune is valued at $38 billion, still placing him among the elite global billionaires. Yet what truly sets Schwarz apart is not just the size of his fortune, but how he manages it. Since 1999, he has directed his wealth through the Dieter Schwarz Foundation, a tax-exempt charitable organization. By transferring his shares in Lidl and Kaufland into the foundation, he retains control over how profits are allocated, using them to support education, daycare facilities, science, and research projects. This quiet philanthropy reflects the same principles that define his life: impact without ostentation, influence without spectacle. Dieter Schwarz's story reminds us that true legacy is not measured only in money, but in vision, responsibility, and the lives touched along the way. He is a man who built a global empire, yet never sought the spotlight. He is a billionaire whose name is rarely spoken, yet whose influence is felt by millions every day, in every supermarket aisle and every community his foundation supports. In the end, Dieter Schwarz leaves a world shaped not by headlines, but by subtle, enduring impact, a life where wealth, family, faith, and philanthropy coexist in perfect harmony. And perhaps in that silence lies the true measure of his extraordinary success.